Over the years, I've made a lot of content making fun of pickup artists as well as gurus who sell pickup artist books on, how to get dates, how to be the most irresistible man on the planet, how to become an Adonis with 3 simple steps, and the steps are usually like, be more attractive, do 5 push-ups, and then buy my next book. Like, basically, the entire guru community boils down to getting a bunch of gullible people to start subscribing to a reoccurring service that offers the most basic information that you already have access to for free. And it's a very lucrative scam. And today I'd like to show you a gentleman who calls himself an international playboy and one of the masters of seduction. So, he's like a chess grandmaster, but of pussy. He's just truly a chosen Jedi here, honestly, when it comes to getting laid. And I believe him. He's very suave. I imagine he has kissed every single girl on this planet over the age of 18. Your wife? She's probably made out with this guy. I'm just gonna break it to you. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and let you know the truth. But not only can he have sex with any woman that his eyes happen to glance upon, he is so nice and such a saint that he is giving us the secrets for a low price with the course that he's selling. And we even get a little sneak peek of some of the content that he's offering from his YouTube channel. And now, I just want to be honest, he's of course not the biggest alpha male in the world, but it doesn't matter because from what I can tell, it's still extremely successful for him and he's made a good bit of money off of it, because that's just kind of the nature of the scam. You don't have to be super big or have a huge online presence to make a good living just selling these kind of courses that prey on desperate people. So I just want to show you a little bit of this because it's pretty wacky. How to get 5 dates in 1 day. This picture makes him look like Tom Brady's failed clone. Alright, how do I get 5 dates in 1 day, God damn it.
Major dating apps, not just one or the other. So I use
Smart.
Tinder.
Cast a wide net.
When you missay something, it's annoying. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and the fourth one, which you probably haven't heard of,
Omegle.
Facebook dating. Facebook dating might...
I don't know who here's using Facebook dating, I'm just gonna say it. If you are so down bad you're going to Facebook dating, you need to take a hard look in the mirror and start reevaluating some choices. That sounds like a sting operation.
How good the response rate on that app is, and
because they're all bots.
Cute girls. So those are the 4
I don't know
apps
about
I
that.
use.
It's all bots.
And then on Tinder, Bumble,
Facebook dating.
and Hinge, I bought boosts. So you can buy 2 boosts on Tinder for
Pay to
about
win?
$10,
Okay.
2 on Bumble for like... And I look at their profile quickly, and if there's some interesting thing to comment on, there was one girl who mentioned attachment theory. I happen to have a degree in psychology, so I was able to make a comment about attachment theory and how that, like, she really got me going by...
Let me take a peek here. Alright, so this guy, he's got the galaxy brain to pussy. He's got a degree in wooing women.
The second message is, I think you might be exactly my type. And then they'll say, what is your type? Or something along those lines. And then I have a third
they're not
message,
NPCs. I don't think they're all going to say
my
that.
type. And then if she responds positively to that, I just go for the...
I've always been the dominant one. Cool. Love to be dominated. Yeah, he's in. That looked AI generated. But he almost looks cell shaded. Also, what service is this? An algorithm to grade you on smart, trustworthy, and attractive based on one picture? Interesting.
Getting. That's why I include on my online course, The Spark, a complete guide to getting high quality pictures on dating apps, because most guys don't realize.
Even at his size, so he's not what you'd consider a tier 1 alpha guru. Even at his size, he is still peddling paid services for shit that people just have access to for free. You need someone to say your pictures suck? Post them on Reddit or Twitter. Instead of paying money for the fucking books, courses, online guru content. It's always so wild. But I can't even be mad at this guy for it. It is just a ripe landscape for scamming. It truly is. People just love to throw money at someone they perceive to be an expert on a problem that they're doing the bare minimum to solve in the first place, like not getting dates. Like, I guarantee, this is all very generic advice. It's not even bad advice, to be fair. But I guarantee no one that's buying his course is even going to bother implementing it. Like, they throw money at the problem and think that's going to magically solve it with no effort on their own part. Or they'll try it once, it doesn't work, and they quit, but they still keep paying for the content. It's so awful. Ugh.
On the apps, make sure to click the link below. And I want to clarify that if I wanted to, I could have got a lot more than 5 dates. I only messaged probably about a third of my matches. So I could have taken this even further.
There would be no women left in Las Vegas if this guy didn't put that kind of stipulation on it. Like, if he was just left to run wild, there would actually be no pussy left for anyone. So, thank God he took it easy on the rest of us.
Hour of effort, I was able to get 5 dates in one day.
And I bet those dates went amazing. Bro used a Pokemon incense. Yeah. His Riz was off the charts. Again, we are just lucky he spared the rest of us, because anyone's girlfriend or wife that happens to live in Las Vegas with them, hey, she's not yours anymore. Not when this guy's got access to a phone. So is this course all about just getting a date from dating apps? Oh, he also does, like, in-field approaches at fucking Target. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's feeling a lot like 2015 again.
You're going to get humiliated. But in this video, I'm going to show you that a normal-looking guy with a very normal approach can have success. And that means
he's not wrong. Yeah, I mean...
You know, no church.
Imagine this. If you're just not weird... You'll probably have success at some point with a woman. It's just, don't be weird. Lesson complete. I didn't even need to buy the course. I just want to see the approach.
Like, hey,
oh, he's not even doing the approach. He's grading it. Well, how about this one? How to pick up any girl in 30 seconds plus infield. Infield is a pickup artist term. It means he's like out there, boots on the ground on the front line, absolutely slaying vagina. So we get to see the master at work, I suppose. Leaving the Jedi temple.
Pick up any girl in, give her some space, and here's what you say. I hope this isn't too forward, but I had to say that you're very beautiful, and there's something about you that really caught my attention.
I'm hoping there's some flexibility to that line, because that line's just going to get you immediately laughed at. I just can't imagine a single human being receptive to that. That's just always going to be creepy. That's that Reddit nice guy energy, which people are hardwired like in their DNA to reject. So hopefully that's just like a template, and you can like kind of freestyle in there with normal conversational tactics.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
you're really cute.
Thank
Well, the
you.
top third of your face is really cute.
Thank you.
I can't make judgments on the rest. A coffee or something?
Maybe.
Maybe? Well, let's try. Maybe we'll have a double date,
Yeah.
since they seem to get along as well.
I know.
All right, it was great to meet you. Yeah.
If she says, I have a boyfriend, I'm not interested, just move on. The reality is,
Thanks
some
to
women
Risa
do
Bliana
have
and
boyfriends, or
Rogert,
they're a lesbian,
the
or
Prime
whatever. It's
G4.
not going to happen with every girl. But a lot of the time, they'll either say, okay, or, oh, maybe, or...
Or they're just not interested, man. I always like that. Let me make sure I got that lesson. If they say no, they either have a boyfriend or they're a lesbian.
Women do have boyfriends, or they're a lesbian, or whatever. It's not going to happen with every girl. But a lot of...
Those are like really the only two things. They either already have a boyfriend who most likely bought this course and rizzed her up, or they're just straight up a lesbian.
Well, the top third of your face is really cute.
Thank you.
Oh, is this his only
judgments on the
example for
rest.
this? I thought it was going to be
Hey,
full infield
I
work
wanted to
here.
say you're really beautiful. And not, hi, I just wanted to say you're very...
Picking up a hot girl in 3 minutes. It's the same example. Has this only worked a single time for him? This is from 2 years ago. It's the same clip that he just used 3 weeks ago. Surely if this is the secret formula, the Krabby Patty secret formula to getting laid, or at least guaranteeing a date, it would have worked more than once in 2 years. Why keep repeating the same clip? Guy didn't even finish the deal. He started walking away before getting her number to set up the date. Okay, I'm going to give him a very generous leap here and assume that he just cut that part out, because you are right. He's like, yeah, well, let's try. Let's go on a double date sometime. And then they start separating. Like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm assuming, and this, I understand it's a leap, they may have exchanged numbers prior.
Have a double date,
Yeah.
since they seem to get along as well.
I know.
Alright, it was great to meet you.
Yeah.
If she says, I have a boyfriend,
I'm just gonna assume they must have exchanged numbers as opposed to just instantly separating like that. How many views did the video have? The original one was 350k. So it looks like he's tried to be like the alpha male coach for quite some time now. And I'm gonna tell you, it's probably quite successful. Again, he's not like the biggest alpha
you're
male,
going to learn how
like metric-wise, but the beauty of being a guru in this kind of space is you only need a couple of suckers that just keep coming back over and over and over again. Here, let me see how much his course costs. Give me a second. What's it called? The Spark? Yeah. Top dating expert reveals how to covertly spark attraction with any woman instantly and subliminally. Includes hidden camera footage of my method in action. Man, just reading this is rough. The nerdy virgin who became an international playboy. I used to be hopeless with women, probably worse than you ever were. I read over 270 books about what sparks that seemingly mythical emotion known as desire, and I even got a degree in psychology. Oh, here we go. Give me instant access to the Spark right now for just $7. That is so much cheaper than most of the other ones. And you get some bonus shit as well. The DTF test, which is a total value of $97, and you get it for free. The shockingly simple two-step system that will allow you to find out if a woman wants to hook up with you. I'm going to tell you, if you need to buy a test to try and verify that, the answer is likely no. She doesn't want to. This one's called the Charisma Blueprint with a total value of $47, and you get it for free with the Spark. The Obsession Formula DVD, total value of $67, and you get it for... Oh my god, Jesus. Here, I'll bring it down. I was going to leave it up there, but I don't feel like reading through all of it. So for $7, you get the Spark, and then the Spark gives you like 15,000 bonus DLCs. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The price will increase to $50 very soon. I don't know about that. It's been 2 years. I imagine it stayed at $7 the whole time. It's like watching an old As Seen on TV commercial. Total value of $6.55 today for just $7. Holy shit, I'm losing money not buying it. I also would love to know where the valuations come from. I made it up. I'm gonna buy 1,000 courses for $7 and flip them when their value goes back up. That's genius. Beautiful idea. Today I got recommended a video that caught my attention. It's a blind date with a self-proclaimed rock star. And usually I take all these things with a grain of salt because I don't believe these kind of videos are genuine or real, since it's obviously filmed and they know it. But this one just oozed authenticity to me. You've all heard that expression, fake it till you make it, when it comes to confidence. And this guy is the embodiment of that, but dialed up to wumbo. It is rough. I actually felt like I was watching an old video posted onto the Pickup Artist subreddit from like 2012. So I just wanted to go over this with all of you. Maybe it'd be like a nice lesson. And again, I don't know if it's 100% real or if this guy is just playing it up for the camera. But either way, I'm going to suspend my disbelief because it's pretty wild.
I'm going on my first blind date ever. I'm a rock star. Today, I'm looking for a rock baby. All my friends friend-zone me, so hopefully I'll get out of the friend zone today.
This video just comes out of the gate so hot and immediately feels like I'm watching something from the mid-90s. I'm a rock star looking for a rock baby, which is a term I've never heard in my life. I don't know who's told this man that that's a real thing people say, but just hearing it made me feel bad. And then he says all these girls friend-zoned him.
I think of myself as a god, making music, crazy things happen. My person would probably need to be somewhat okay with the possibility of something happening if they're not there.
So we're getting a little appetizer here for what's to come. This stinger is going insano style. He thinks of himself as a god and needs a girl that's going to be okay with him cheating on her when he's away performing music or something. Like, this is just things I can't imagine anyone would say, especially not on a first date. No matter how hard you're trying to fake being confident, this is just going so far over the line. The cup runneth over in this case, where it's no longer even looking confident, it's bleeding insecurity all over the floor.
I'm going on my first blind date ever, today. If I had to describe myself in one sentence, I would say that I'm incredibly unique. Because I have an unhuman work ethic.
Everyone describes themselves as unique, and everyone thinks they're the hardest workers on the planet. That's that Sigma grind set, baby. But unfortunately, I'll hit you with the cold water. Just because you shop at Forever 21 for your outfit and wear a lot of chains doesn't make you unique. I can't speak to his work ethic because obviously I haven't heard his music and don't know too much about him personally aside from this date. But just this immediate, like, nuts to butts, I'm so confident and I'm so unique is just a bad look. So really the reason I'm mainly showing this video is a PSA. Because that advice, fake it till you make it, is probably one of the most parroted pieces of advice ever. And it's really not that bad in general. But there is definitely a limit to it. When you're faking it this hard, it's extremely counterproductive for you.
Hi. How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, and then what brought you out here?
I make music. I'm a rock star.
Okay, cool.
If you have to say you're a rock star, you're absolutely not a rock star. It's that exact same shit like, yeah, I'm alpha. No shot. It's just one of those things where you can't give yourself a title. It's just super embarrassing, and it immediately makes people write you off as goofy. Like, imagine if you introduce yourself like, hey, what's up? My name's Charlie, I'm a fashion icon. That immediately just halts everything, and people look at you like you're stupid.
You know.
A lot of times when you're a music artist, a model is kind of like the person that you want. Because if I'm on tour for 6 months and they're doing photo shoots for 3 of those months versus somebody who has like a regular job, who wants this constant attention and cuddling.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the background music here with the records scratching and then the occasional robot sounds that sounds like a fax machine dying. But regardless, you can see the gears switching. You know, he's engaging in small talk with this girl, but he's immediately thinking to himself, yeah, since I'm a rock star, I really should only be going for models, and then explaining his reasoning for it. He thinks that because he's been making music for 3 years, he's now a full-fledged, sworn-in rock star who now has to abide by every rock star code, which means getting a hot babe model for a partner.
See, that's the thing. You're like a big music person. Not
music person.
as big. Yeah, no, I like the very awful, like I like just basic pop music.
Yeah,
I know.
pop music is such
I've been
trash.
getting into like,
That's pretty much where this one dies. She said the P word, which is going to trigger a Winter Soldier event in this guy. You can't say pop music around a rock star. It's illegal. It's a crime, goddammit.
I typically listen to music who are similar to me, so Justin Bieber, Kid Laroi.
oh, okay. Well, I'll listen to that kind of music then.
Just kidding, I guess. Pop music is such trash, which is why I listen to things that aren't pop, like Justin Bieber and the Kid Laroi. I don't know if this was like a bait and switch, or if he was setting it up as some kind of joke. I'm not positive, but regardless, it isn't over yet. We're in the 4th quarter, but there's still a chance here.
I go to festivals, clubs, whatever. When I'm going on dates, is it like working or are we dating?
What are you looking for? Just career first? Are you looking for someone?
I don't know. Like, my number one goal in life is to become famous.
So he briefly explains that because he's a rock star, he's traveling and, you know, going out all the time, so he never really knows what's actually a date. And then says his number one goal in life is to become famous. Now, I'm not here to shit on anyone's hopes and dreams. I think it's very important that people find their main motivator in life no matter what it is. But this goal, to become famous, is one that you should absolutely keep to yourself for quite some time before you really start to know someone. This should not be like an off-rip thing that you say to a girl on a first date, because it immediately gives off the impression that your main desire is a selfish one. So then that conveys the idea that you are self-centered, which is probably not the impression you want to give off to someone right away.
Have you ever loved anyone? Like been in love?
I've been engaged twice.
Twice?
Twice, yeah. One of them was when I was 14.
You got engaged really young. Wow.
I mean, I don't know, I'm very mature for my age, so I would say that, like, that person that I got engaged to when I was 14, I'm still best friends with her.
Yeah, so this shit's really getting weird quick. And I don't think there will ever come a time in human history where the phrase, very mature for my age, will be anything other than creepy. Very creepy.
I was actually engaged for a second time when I was 17. There's a ring and everything. Yep. Since we're in LA and you talk about exploring and all this stuff, has polyamory ever crossed your brain? Non-monogamous?
Oh, I mean, I don't think I mind it, actually.
Man chose the worst dialogue option in the entire game and still somehow got the neutral ending. On the first date, immediately bringing up a polyamorous relationship for some reason. I don't know why that came up, especially after the whole getting engaged at 14 and 17 thing. But he plays all the cards, I suppose, here, and she says, potentially.
Making music, crazy things happen.
Yeah.
My person would probably need to be somewhat okay with the possibility of something happening if they're not there. Cheers. Would you excuse me?
Yeah, for sure, go ahead.
I should check my phone and things.
Yeah, so if you were interested in me, just know I'm gonna cheat on you. It's gonna happen, because I'm a rock star. And it's what we do. It's in our DNA. Okay? And you can't be mad about it, because I told you. I gave you fair warning. Now, if you'll excuse me from the dinner table for a moment, I need to check my phone. My mother was calling me about picking her up from yoga after this.
Could be. I mean, well, she definitely answered some of the questions correctly.
I would say he's typically not my type, but he's really cool.
I would say, I get friend zoned a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to process here. This could be a potential rock baby. She was really nailing those questions, those real brain busters here. She, however, does not normally go for this type of alpha male, but she did say that he's pretty cool, so that's, all things considered, a dubski right there. And then he immediately makes things sad by reminding us that he gets friend-zoned, you know? We've really seen it a million times where the nice guys get friend-zoned because the Stacys want the Chads. It's a tale as old as time, and it's sickening no matter how often it's told. But this could be one of those rare cases where, you know what, the nice guy does finally win. The nice rock star guy who wants to cheat a lot.
So basically, being a rock star, it's pretty cool because I have a lot of friends that are very attractive, which is dope. You know, it's cool to hang around pretty girls, I guess. But unfortunately, they've all friend-zoned me.
You blew it. I don't know why you would do this. Make it sad like an ASPCA commercial. Yeah, as a rock star, I got so many hot ladies around me, but they all friend-zoned me. You won't friend-zone me, will you?
How's that been for you? Because I know, like, societally we're getting better, but I know, like, definitely it hurts, like, the male ego, things like that.
You can't really help that, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're just not someone's type. I just think very high of myself. I think of myself as a god.
Honestly, shockingly self-aware from the guy here, recognizing that sometimes you're just not someone's type, and that's okay. You know, you're not going to shoot 100% from the three-point line. It's just not going to happen. So you're going to get friend-zoned, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're not happy being that person's friend, then you just move on. You know, it's just that simple. But also, maybe don't view yourself as an actual fucking god.
But not a god like up here, but like God in manifestation. Because anything that I put my mind to, I get.
Are you confident or cocky?
Both. I'm a great dancer.
Can you pull out some dance moves right now?
I'll do a go-to. It's just like, hey. There you go, a little wave for you.
That used to be my go-to dance moves at the bar too, the little wave, but he kind of fucked up because you're supposed to go, and then you take it from the chest down, so you body wave it, and then it comes back, whoop, and then you go the whole other distance. So he didn't do like the whole performance. I'm assuming he incorporates the body waves in there too, I would think. So, you know, maybe he is a god.
Like, I didn't think that you would be my type, but you actually somehow have checked off some of these boxes.
Right now, we're just like hanging out, friends, seeing the vibe.
I think that she understands what it takes to be with a rock star, and she's very pretty, and you know, I would say this is worth it. It's fun. It's a good time.
All things considered, it wasn't a complete disaster or anything like that. I do think if he dialed back the fucking pseudo confidence or whatever you can really even call it, it would have gone much better. Because at the very least, she communicated well with him. It's just every time she talked, his answer would always start with things like, as a rock star, or, you know, being a rock star. Like, that kind of shit gets old so quick. It's putting up false security, even though on the inside, it's nothing but insecurity. Like, you don't need to keep referring to yourself as a rock star. You can just talk normally. So I just wanted to show this as just kind of like, you know, fake confidence till you get real confidence, but don't fake it too hard and go too wild with it. You know, find that nice middle ground. That's really about it. See ya.
You guys have been on a few dates and you're really starting to connect. But every time you try to escalate,
I did not expect
she
that.
resists and pushes you away. What the hell is going on? What I'm about to tell you is pure gold. And if you say these few simple sentences,
is this
it'll get her to
satire?
drop her inhibitions. See, even the term "give it up" insinuates that she's losing something by having sex with you. Man, society really screwed things up for us. If you show her that it's okay to be sexual around you,
rough.
she'll feel more comfortable. The first thing you're going to want to do is start off by bringing up a sexual topic. I usually do this by accusing her of being a naughty girl. You can do that by telling her to stop looking at you.
Oh fuck, I'm getting wet. Uh-oh. It's too powerful.
Stop. It doesn't actually matter. You can accuse her of just about anything.
Very bad posture, though.
You have to stop looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like a naughty girl. Yeah.
Oh god.
I know all girls have a naughty girl side.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me see your hand.
Sure.
He starts like
Fist.
doing like a secret handshake with
First,
it.
You have the clit
Is this working for you?
inside and up in your G spot. And then you have all the way in.
Oh.
You have the deep spot.
Whoa.
If you go in and down, you have the A spot.
And then I spit on it.
It's just unfortunate.
Then I start
society
peeing a little
judges you
bit.
So much for, but if people found out that you slept with like 100 men, you know, they might call you a slut or a whore.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
so unfair how society judges you.
I, you know,
It's about
8,000
being
nerves, and I'm about to
comfortable
stimulate all of
with
them. You know what I
sex.
mean?
And it's really not fair that
There's no way this guy's ever used this in the real world ever.
From actually, it's filled with advanced escalation techniques, that
Such
help
as
you
calling
turn
her a
platonic,
naughty girl,
friendly interactions into a more
then having her make a fist that you stick your finger in.
This is super useful
Like,
when you're talking to a
it's
girl
not-
and it's going nowhere.
not that good.
Click on the image in the bottom right of this video to download the free escalation worksheet, or check the description below. Get it.
There's no way anyone thought this was good advice ever. What the fuck? No one in the comments agreed with the video, so how is it like overwhelmingly positive? Is it like I can't tell if it's satire or not.
Here's the truth, man.
It feels like it has to be, but I don't know. What's the most popular video? It's probably that one. It's not. What to do when a girl looks at you. Come right away.
My name's Matt Artisan from The Attractive
Matt.
Man, and this is what to do if a girl looks at you. I'm Matt.
He has mastered the art of seduction.
Many boot camps in
Feel a little bit off guard when a hot girl looks at them from afar, especially if they haven't.
What a
been in the
huge
game
mistake
for a
they
while.
make if they
Before
look
we
at
go
you,
over
huh,
what
Matt?
to do,
This
I
is gonna be
noticed that
rough.
A lot of dates act all mysterious and aloof, like sulking in the corner of a bar somewhere, as
Yeah.
if you expect women to come talk to you. That
Fuck
does
yeah.
not work very well. She's looking at you to make sure that you get the message. When you've caught her looking at you, look back without hesitation. Now, if she looks away before you get the chance
Yeah,
to make
mean
eye
mug
contact,
her.
keep looking for just a few seconds to catch her attention. It's important that she knows that you noticed her. The beauty is that looking back can create sexual tension.
Can we
And that's
flex
before any
too?
words have even
Like,
come out of your
strike
mouth.
some of
Make
these?
sure you maintain dominance when you're looking
Maybe a
back.
lat
Don't act
flex?
all meek and stare at her. If she looks back quickly, that usually means one of three things. She got creeped out, or she's the shy type, or she's playing hard to get.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get
Fuck yeah.
all the time. So whatever you do, don't give up yet. If you think she's the shy type, then give her enough time to adjust.
Throw
Bring
your
it down
drink
a
on her,
notch, but
and then
don't wait
offer to
too
buy her a
long
new
to
dress
or you might lose
and
your
an
chance.
iPhone.
Actually means keep the confidence up and take control. And remember to focus on her eyes. It can be a total turn.
God, that felt like so much longer than 4 minutes. I think their best advice is calling a girl a naughty girl and then give her like an anatomy lesson about her clitoris while you're on your like first conversation with her. I think that's probably the best advice they have to offer. I also really like this. Give me your hand and make a fist so I stick my finger in it.
First, you have the clit. we're 8,000 nerves out.
I think this is pretty much the
And then
best
you
advice you
have
can ever give someone for getting
inside,
laid.
And then you have all the way in. You
Yeah.
have the deep spot.
See, like, that's good advice. Like, if you just talk to a girl and you get her to make a fist, it's game over. Like, even, like, maybe even making her mad so she, like, throws a punch at you and you catch it, and then you give her the lesson, A spot, D spot, deep spot, bang. You're in. Like, all you need is a woman's fist, and it seems like you've got it. Like, you're in. That's fucking game over. You're getting laid. Oh my god, he's out in public.
Real quick. Hi. What's up, man? Matt Artisan here from theattractiveman.com. Coming in
Cut off before the police get there.
Columbia, and they're trying to impress her. They're trying to say all these stories.
Is he in, like, a small pool that's got, like, some waves going? Why is he bouncing so much?
Dating gurus
It's like
teach
bobbing.
you to do that, and it's dead wrong. It
And his
doesn't work.
shirt's on inside out.
It's you trying to chase the girl.
He's got like little flaps on his shirt. His shirt is absolutely on inside out. Is that a style? Is that how you get laid? He's getting head.
So I'm gonna give you exactly.
There's
what
two
I
girls
do
taking turns sucking his
for
dick right now. You
to
just
get
can't
women to
see it.
chase me, to get women
That's
to
why his shirt's on
invest in,
inside out.
And really just how to
Just
keep
threw it
that
on quick.
conversation going. And, well, first of all, I'm telling you right now, you are a rock star. You are a badass.
Oh.
Start believing it.
All right.
Start telling yourself
Fuck
that
yeah.
every single
Let's go.
day. If you show her that, hey, you know, your looks got my foot in the door, but what else? Impress me. Get her. to
Challenge
impress
her.
you.
Okay,
So
okay.
use a qualification question.
What
or
qualifications do you have to
statement.
earn my
Say
meat,
something-
madame?
What I say usually. Something to the
Pardon me,
effect of,
Harpy.
well, listen.
Why should thou get my
really
wiener?
easy, but tell me one thing interesting about you. I don't know anything about you. And just shut up.
No, that's how you fucking do it. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so I gotta go.
It will actually rewire
He's
your
obviously
brain,
levitating
and
using
you'll
his
become
Sigma
challenged,
powers.
actually care. And then you'll start
Yeah,
getting
that Sigma
women once in a
grind
while
set's
that
kinda
don't meet
nutty.
your standards. Like to say,
He really doesn't go back to it. So the end of the interaction. Hey, ladies, what's your name? Eliza. And then Thornberry. I don't remember the other girl's name. He says, okay, well, I've got to go meet a friend. So can you tell me something cool about yourself? And then it never comes back.
tell me one thing interesting about you. I don't know anything about you. And then just shut.
That's it. Jesus Christ. I thought there was going to be like at least like a follow-up. But I mean, I guess her face really says it all, to be honest, with the interaction. Just confusion and a little bit of disgust. Like, what the fuck is happening? Talking to beautiful Russian women vlog?
I haven't taken a shower yet. I look like shit. But here's a cute girl. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity.
Alright, let's
She's on
go.
the phone.
Oh, perfect. Optimal. Optimal.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you speak English?
Nah.
Yes?
No.
Okay, I saw you.
Oh boy, it's working.
Say hi.
Hey, hey!
Stereotype
Nice to meet
that a lot
you.
of people have about
Are you in love with him?
is that
Okay,
they're
very
not
good.
friendly. Where am I from? California.
California.
Whoa!
Come with me, California.
С удовольствием.
Давай.
Ah, yes, very good.
Well, listen, do you have WhatsApp? WhatsApp?
Есть WhatsApp, да.
WhatsApp, okay.
Oh my god!
Are you?
Ah!
Okay, bye.
Пока. До свидания.
Okay, bye bye.
Has been on all day. I don't know what any of this says.
Ah.
I don't want to show the people.
Oh, this is just so weird.
Well, listen. Do you
Uh.
have WhatsApp?
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Yes.
Okay, here. You're not crazy, right?
Oh, he's using the line.
I'm
Well, my
crazy.
phone's here, so I'll give you my number. I'll give you mine. Only
He's
for
doing it.
Our love affair will have to be brief. So sad.
Я ничего не понимаю.
Let's have pivo. Или
Jesus
чай.
Christ. I knew it. I fucking knew he was turning around for. I knew it. He's fucking stalking his prey out here.
You speak English?
No.
No? No English?
Everyone tells him no, they don't want to talk to you.
Egypt?
Take the hint.
We're gonna go on an instant date. Good job. Where? How about there? Old pub?
He's doing it!
So ignore her for a little bit. Turn your back.
Calling the
text,
police.
Check your email, Facebook, whatever.
Well, wait, where's the date?
I think people are pretty.
Well, that didn't actually happen now, did it? Wow. This is a pretty wild one. I don't know how I haven't seen this channel before.
My name's Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and these are my top 10 pickup lines that actually work.
All right.
He has mastered.
Before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet.
If these
Do it
lines
right
work,
now.
I'll subscribe.
Number 10. Has anyone ever told you how beautiful my eyes are? This is a great
Ooh,
bait and
subverting
switch
expectations.
because she thinks you're gonna say one thing and then you switch to something else, right?
So are these like a
Kinda
joke or
fun.
something?
If she
These aren't
has huge
serious?
breasts, and don't be afraid to
Why?
escalate, right? Boyfriend and girlfriends usually kiss. Well, if you're gonna be my girlfriend, I have to see if you're a good kisser.
He's done
Doesn't
it!
seem that into the role play. You can
It
always
works!
Say,
Subscribe!
Kind of boring. I think
It
I'm
clearly
gonna break up
worked.
with you. This is a fun way to show your interest in her while also throwing in some cocky humor.
Fuck.
Number 5. Hey, do you believe in vampires? Well, you should.
Oh,
Only gonna
sexual
work
assault.
in a really high energy club environment because it's really playful.
Oh my
really
God.
Sexual. And even if she pulls
Oh. Well then, for speedrunning sexual assault charges, that's a pretty good one, I think. That'd be number 1. So this guy says, number 5 will get you a sexual abuse report. That's the biting vampire shit. And then this guy says, hater, go sit with grandma and help her knit. What the fuck? I'm a bold prediction. This dude's going around biting strangers' necks and wondering why people are afraid of him. But I saw it on YouTube. Fuck, it was number 5.
maybe she's just testing you to see if what you're really made out of, to see if you're a real man, if you can handle some objections.
I'm a real
here and
man.
there. Or maybe she
Watch
really
this,
does
I'll go
have a
bite her neck
boyfriend,
right now.
And that's okay too.
I saw you two, and I thought your friend here was absolutely adorable.
Me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I just want to say hi.
Hi, Christ leave.
Listen, I gotta go, but that makes me feel like you just want me for my body, though. So it's
Oh,
all right. You guys have a great day.
oh,
Ciao. I was just walking by, and I saw you two,
fuck.
and I thought you were both absolutely adorable.
That is so sweet.
I had to at least
Oh.
That's very sweet. Thank
That being said,
I'm Matt.
let's have a threesome. What up
say
with
hi. Wait,
that?
let's
you.
all right, have an awesome day. Take care.
Okay.
But I just saw you like 2 seconds ago, and I thought I would kick myself if I didn't say hi to you.
Why does he always go up to like groups?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt. Dina.
Dina, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
I'm sure everybody
Yeah.
comes over to talk to you because of the dog.
Let go of her hand, Matt. She's trying to. Matt, let go of her hand.
I really.
Matt, she's.
You're the
Matt,
owner,
let
so
go of
you
her
get
hand.
attention.
She's trying to leave.
Fair.
No, just
There we go.
Well, I have to run.
What's nearby? Moldova. So we just went for
Even
2
his
days.
friend is getting really uncomfortable. He's trying to leave.
I know, but it was fun. People are okay, but I don't wanna marry you.
2 years.
I just want to get to know you. You seem like a
Oh
nice person.
God! Yeah, he's doing it. Woo! Let's go, Matt.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll be Facebook friends.
All right, Facebook
But you
friends, let's
can't-
go.
You can't like message me all the time and do all that stuff. Here,
It's okay, but you need to understand.
I don't need it.
No, it's contact. Where's your Facebook? I just look at
Thanks,
your
Luis
put your name in.
Zombie.
And then I'll find you.
I don't know how you found me.
I don't know who that is,
My
Loaf.
name was in Russian word. But
Well, if it's meant to be.
It's meant to be, Matt.
Did
This
you
is
marry a
fate.
Russian guy?
This is fate.
Yes.
same
think-
Moldova. But
Ah, okay. Here.
yeah, it's it.
All right, let's go.
No, I don't give you my number.
All right, I
I
appreciate.
give 100%. I
I
don't
think-
give you number.
I think Moldovans or Russians in general.
Why are
Eastern
you still
Europeans,
here, Matt?
they're
You
more,
win.
like,
You did it.
confident And they go for what they want.
You
You know
fucked.
what I mean? Like they're more masculine than Americans and Canadians and
Yeah.
Western.
It doesn't end.
They're tough. I've noticed. But anyways, I gotta go.
Nice to
It was
meet
nice
you.
meeting you. Have a great day.
Good luck. Have a good
That was probably the worst part of her
Now, listen
whole
up,
week.
because if you
That was pretty nutty. I learned so much. He's a good teacher. I feel like I'm getting very good at talking to females. What do you mean that really hurt? He's got great advice. This advice probably actually works. Tiana! Fuck you. See? Now I guarantee she is feeling so much attraction right now. And it's all because I've learned the right techniques. Damn it. I'm too powerful. Fuck. I shouldn't have found this channel. I'm gonna be OP. There's nothing as useless as those YouTubers, self-help gurus that just feed you inspirational cliches and tell you that if you keep buying their books, you'll magically manifest success and riches, somehow be getting laid all the time, you'll be getting more pussy than a pair of panties. They just keep pumping these programs that are extremely expensive that are somehow convincing desperate people that by spending money on this program, it will allow them to become these successful alpha males. It's fucking sad. It's not helpful, it's useless, it's not even goofy, it's just pathetic. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. It's taking advantage of people that are extremely vulnerable, maybe just going through a rough period, and they see these 2-hour-long videos that it's manifest your second brain in order to make $1 million, and then it's just useless quotes, useless sentences, and then sometimes them just selling a product that is again just preying on your vulnerabilities. I absolutely hate that whole self-help guru community for the most part. I do think there are genuinely good people that try and help other people through their own life experience and telling them certain things, but those people aren't usually the ones selling $2,000, $5,000 programs that are basically just telling you, quit your job, buy a suit, get a dog, hit the gym, and then purchase my shungite crystals to rub over your body in order to align your chakras with success. Then all of a sudden the stork or the tooth fairy's gonna drop $50,000 under your pillow tonight. It's just absolute fucking garbage. And kind of stemming from that, I found on stream one time that there's entire channels built around just these long, hour-long, 2-hour-long videos where it's some narrator just saying things like, I will manifest my money. My success is entirely in my own hands, and I will be successful. This is just completely worthless, and it's just a lot of bad nonsense, so I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. This is why all billionaires wake up at exactly 4 a.m. What? Is it like something magical and mystical, like 3 a.m. being the witching hour, 4 a.m.'s the billionaire time?
Why are successful people waking up at 4 a.m. and not a different hour? What is the secret behind it?
Is this satire? This is definitely a skit.
Well, they know how their brain works, and they take advantage of their brainwave states and brain chemistry.
Sounds like
brain
Microsoft
produces
Sam when you
electrical patterns,
put the
often
bass all the way
referred to as
down.
wave. But when you wake up this early, you are between theta and alpha.
Wow.
The mind is capable of deep and profound learning, being fully aware and focused with an effort.
So pretty much this whole channel and multiple channels like it all have the same style where it sounds like God narrating and giving horrible advice. It seems like more of just a prank than anything to see if they can convince people to wake up at 4 a.m. just to laugh at them.
Why do they go to bed so early? Between 10
Aliens.
p.m. and 2 a.m. is where you can get the most from regenerative and deep sleep.
That's so
After 2
arbitrary.
a.m., sleep lacks the... This one is responsible for the repair and restoration of the whole body.
Fine, I'm gonna get up at 4
In order
a.m.
for this 10 p.m. reaction
become
to
a
take
billionaire.
place, your
Whatever.
body needs to slow down, which
Wake up at
translates
4 a.m.
into
one time,
reduction
release
of
an
your
NFT the
mental
next
and
day.
Physical activity. Studies show that if you go
This
past
feels
the 10
evil.
p.m. bedtime, you'll find it more difficult to fall
brainwashing.
asleep. Early risers, and they don't need to ask for it.
No, you can wake up
That
at 4 a.m. and
silence
still be
of
a
early
loser.
Morning hours is what helps them
Plenty of
use
people
their
do it.
potential to the maximum. High level
What do they
of
even gain out of
discipline.
making this
A
video?
disciplined morning
It's just all
guides
wrong.
them towards a whole day of discipline. And this is exactly
What,
what
like,
supports their successful life.
Are they selling
The
sleep?
peaceful
Is this a
and
mattress
quiet
company?
time you get
What is this channel? Is it all like this? Just blatantly wrong and weird shit? It goes straight to your subconscious mind. I am. Affirmations for success, wealth, and happiness. Bro, I wish you could just listen to a video. It's like, you are going to make $1 million today. And it just like happens. It's like, damn, alright, thanks for affirming it. This is so sad. Like, there are absolutely people, I have no doubt, for the last 3 years this has been up. They listen to this daily and are wondering why they're still not a millionaire. It's super cult-like, really. They really try and convince people that one of the big secrets to billionaire success is the fact they get up at 4 a.m. specifically, just being an early riser. Even though, if you get up at 4 a.m. for the rest of your life, there's a almost 100% chance you won't become a billionaire.
I am love, and I am compassion.
I am esports.
Deficiencies transform through love and acceptance. Today, my own well-being is my main priority.
Yeah!
I completely trust my inner voice.
Well, that's not always like the best guide.
The more I get to know myself.
Man, they made a killing off this trend. I am rich.
I release all negative energy over money. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I use money to better my life and the lives of others.
Not wrong when channel has almost 8 million
Wealth
subs,
constantly
10 million
flows
views.
into my life.
It is coming easy.
Money is the root of joy and comfort.
I'm sure there's more than money for happiness,
Money
right?
and spirituality can coexist in harmony. Money and love can be friends.
Quick, everyone, check your bank accounts. Is it going up?
My servant.
Is it working?
I am the master of my wealth. I can handle massive success with
For everyone
grace.
listening, I began listening to this daily last year, 2020. Now in
my life's
2021, I've
opportunities
doubled
and
my income.
experiences.
Moving into an apartment twice as big and have thousands
Money
in my
creates
savings.
positive impacts in my life.
Alright, well now that we've manifested some money, I'm gonna go manifest a little bit of a tinkle into my toilet. Hey, hopefully you all did your positive affirmation exercises while I was away. Do we have any new millionaires in here now? Techniques to activate the second brain. It's about time. Who discovered
Human
that?
is a very important bio battery that can be charged, can store and get energy. People are success because
Oh, those are the same
they
channel.
know
Jesus
how to
Christ.
focus, so energy very scattered and you lose energy.
So where is the second brain located?
You don't get sick, do you?
No, a long time. So the Westerner discovered that intestinal.
That's where the
here,
poop lives.
The structure of intestinal is like a battery.
No, it's like a
negative,
septic
positive,
tank.
Negative, positive. Scientists, they discover the second brain there 100 years ago.
The second brain is where my
Until now,
shit
they still
goes?
don't know what to do. But now they just up
No wonder I'm having
100
such a hard
years,
time
they have a
activating it.
breakthrough. The small intestine, the large intestine, they cover them and they dilate them. Now I understand that, oh, this is what the Tao always talk about.
You're close enough, I guess.
The center of
He's getting in there. The second
new
brain
organs
hides in the
is
intestines.
in the center of the navel. Warm, and this also a battery can store energy.
So is it
People
better to
are
have it
claiming
surrounded
that.
by poop?
So all what we do now,
Do I need to
all the
like
people now is
get addicted to laxatives or what?
because the battery now you have to find balance. Some of them is too extreme.
This is supposed to be a technique to
And
activate
too
my
extreme,
second
you
brain.
hate people, and you keep
I haven't learned any techniques.
and your neck go like this. Chin.
I'm exhaling. Whoops.
And now when you exhale, you curve down. So you curve everything down. Inhale. Exhale. Curve enough that
Alright,
you
I can see
feel-
through walls now.
So we have breathing in, golden light into your spine and your brain, and exhale. Cloudy and gray color out.
Fuck, alright.
Sometimes
I've
we just
ascended.
let go all the
Jesus, this is still.
down to the ground.
Yeah, it
When
still has
you
fucking
do for a
6
while,
minutes.
You rub your hand warm. And
Was
you
I
go
levitating?
warm,
Did you guys see me
you
like lifting
set
off
up,
my chair? I felt
and
like I
you
was
bend
really
down.
starting to get up.
You
You disappeared there for a minute.
Okay, the energy that you feel.
This is people encouraging each other. It has nothing to do with the videos. Fear in the kidneys is like an eye-opener because when some people are afraid, they will pee themselves. This makes so much sense. Also, when I'm nervous, I feel sick. Notice how he said inhale and a golden light enters your brain and spine, and exhale and a dark cloud and smoke leaves your body. Truly a wise master. He knows visualization and breathing are the key. Wow. Yeah, that was an eye-opener. Well, my second brain is firing now. Yeah, needless to say, these exercises were extremely effective. I've now been using 2 brains, which makes me just about twice as smart as your average middle schooler. I have been going fucking wild with my newfound superpowers. My X-Men genes have awakened, and I am now above the normal mortal coil. I am above you mere humans, thanks to these inspirational experts who have given me all of the information and tools I'd need to clear the poop out of my second brain to keep it clear and functioning appropriately and keeping the battery charged. But this is the exact shit I'm talking about. It's actual worthlessness. I'm sure being told that you're special and things are going to go great helps somebody, but when you're trying to market it as like a real thing, or even worse, this isn't too bad since the videos are free, but if you're trying to market like a program that's just this shit, I think it's truly just kind of evil to prey on people's vulnerabilities and wanting them to believe that by listening to your shit or constantly buying your products, it'll help them be more successful when you know that it's not, because it's just absolute nonsense like this. Listening to these endless, like, brainwashing seminars is never going to allow you to conjure money magically. You're not going to be some kind of finance bender like in the Avatar universe or something with money instead of an element. It just isn't going to happen. It's just really, to me, very silly and evil, again. So I just wanted to talk about it a little bit since I recently found this whole community that does videos like this. Not all of them sell things associated with, a lot of them are just these really long videos that are just constant affirmations and just repeating of cliches. And like I said, I'm sure that does help some people like maintain a positive outlook, and that's fine. But overall, I just find the entire thing to just be a little scummy. So I just wanted to talk about it just a bit, and that's it. So yeah. The rise of fake gurus. Haven't we watched this? Isn't this Eye Patch Wolf? No. The dark truth behind making millions from online courses. I mean, pretty much everyone knows that online courses are a scam. But I'm interested.
Telling you that sign up to my free training.
Free training that I'm giving you an invitation to. Turn up for the online training and join our completely free training where I'm registered to attend our free.
Whenever you hear that, just know that it's a scam. Like, I feel like everyone knows that.
And there's just so many of them. It's like a copy and paste. What you might not realize is that at first it seems a bit harmless, but some of these people are earning millions. Millions.
Whoa!
Millions.
What?
And then when you really look into it and you realize a lot of these people have a cult-like following.
You're telling me what was his name? Sam Ovkin? I wasn't even close. Sam Ovens has a cult following? I don't believe that for even a fucking second. How to become a consultant. This fucking guy even paid for the Google Premium thing where you get like ad on top of everything. So real quick, I'll give another pro tip if anyone's prone to getting scammed. Whenever you see this, like if you see ad up here, never click on this. You can just pay for this, and a lot of times what'll happen is a scam company will pay for this to try and bait people into signing up to a fake service. That happens all the time, especially with RuneScape. So if you try and download something like RuneScape, the first 3 of these are going to have ad here, and all 3 of them are viruses. So, pretty counterintuitive already, Sam. This is so wildly... it is so hard to figure out what this guy does, like what his actual business is. His flagship consulting accelerator training has produced 25 millionaires, nearly 500 six-figure earners, and allowed over 3,000 people to quit their jobs and work full-time as consultants. That doesn't really fucking tell me anything. Like, this is wild. Jesus Christ! And you're telling me Sam Ovens has a cult following? I don't believe this for even a second. He had to have been born rich. How does okay. He quite literally just sells courses. That is his whole business. Here. I found it. It is literally only selling courses. So in 42 days, I can start my own profitable business and get my first customer. With the consulting accelerator. You know, one thing I've never seen is a successful man who ever paid for one of these courses.
Preferably it's something to do
with
wealth or health.
Not a single one.
Relationships. Something.
And I'm going to show you step by step how my students are earning 6 and even 7 figures working from their laptops from home.
Yeah, but you never hear anyone say that. Like, I've never heard a millionaire, when asked the question, how did he become successful? Oh yeah, I bought Sam Ovens' training consulting accelerator.
Doesn't matter if you really don't know what you're talking about.
Really blew me up.
Hire an expert, get them.
It seems like you don't have to try that hard to market it. You just say the same dog shit that everyone else says.
This is the stage.
You just copy their script.
You can make enough money to be financially free
you could be generating profit in a matter of just hours, if not just a few days.
Earning 6.
Wow, that
My
quick, huh?
students are earning 6 and even 7 figures working from their laptops from home.
That I've got
Like, how does anyone... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How does anyone see this and be like, yeah, that's probably legit? This is no different than the sexy singles waiting to fuck you in your area. I really thought these were just dead on arrival things. I had no idea they were an actual successful business. That is mind-boggling to me.
The more time they get to spend with you and the more trust they build towards you, and the higher the chance that you can sell them on higher priced courses. Another thing is make sure they're not distracted. You want to make sure that their whole attention is focused on you in this webinar.
So I'm basically just dating them.
Turn off the social media to tell your family, leave me alone.
Close down Facebook, turn off Netflix, turn off Instagram, hide your phone if you need to for the next 60 minutes, because this exact training has changed literally thousands of lives, and it can do the same for you.
This sounds awful.
No,
it's a
hold up.
parasocial
You're probably
relationship.
saying,
It's not even training.
James, I don't have any information
to put in real work.
And you need to take action. If you're still with me today, you're an action taker.
Anyone, anywhere, from any country on earth can earn a full-time living on Amazon if they're willing to put in the work. Listen, if
They can't even use a microphone. They're
rich,
using a fucking
they're
Mac
selling you
built-in
something and
mic.
They're lying to you, right? Because it is not.
Can't you
easy
get,
to
like, a
get
Blue
rich, and
Yeti?
That's why most people, when they read.
This is a Sigma male grind set for sure. Hey, what's up, babe? I bought Sam Oven's training course.
on your course, say,
So we
here's
fucking at my
Johnny,
place
he
of yours.
made
What's up?
100 grand in his phone. Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
You don't have to have any experience to get started. You don't have to have any tech skills or buy any software. You don't need your own product.
You never
Well, what do you need? Like, what do you do? Just sit there and hope that someone buys air? Like, you don't need any of that?
Experts. You don't need to take the risk of failing. You don't need to hire employees.
God.
No matter your
Okay, hold on. Wait, I want to see this whole list. So what is the position here? So you don't need to even be alive, it sounds like. You don't have to have your own product or create one, okay? Like what do you do? You don't have to do sales. You don't have to have an audience. So who's buying this? Like, how can you read this list and be like, huh? So I do nothing. So then what happens? I buy this course and I get told I don't have to do anything, and then what? This is crazy. I've never seen the courses. I only ever see the ads and just write it off immediately. But seeing this, it's even crazier that anyone would believe this for even a second. This is literally the old fucking meme of like step 1 ? Step 2 profit.
So here's what you want to do. You want to create scarcity.
So if you want to get these additional bonuses, you need to join now. And if you're going to think about it, you're going to miss out on this.
These bonuses
Who's this goofball? I only looked up Sam Ovens, but this guy's got my full attention. He looks like he wasn't meant to be in this line of work, like he was just an extra looking for work. So he's like the stunt double for the real John Crestani. Like, his heart doesn't seem in it at all. Let's see. It's all so fucking vague. Your job as an affiliate marketer is to do better job of selling the product than the merchant itself. Thanks, John. That's the entire about section. Incredible. Well, I know all I need to know now about John, I guess. Thanks to the resub Hoopsnake, Sir Eric Valentine, and the Prime Yanko. Is there anything else? There's almost no words on here. I guess he's like catering to those that are illiterate, that accidentally buy his course. Like, there is absolutely no words on this whole fucking site. It's just pictures of John.
So I started off in college. I was running a little tutoring business, and I want to get some extra beer money. So I set up a website, and I put out some ads. I kind of taught myself to get more customers, and that turned into working for an ad agency out of college and doing pretty well. So that some of the business owners said,
He is wearing a leather jacket, so he means business.
I had my own business.
He sure does, and if you Google John Crestani, you'll see what he's talking about. Now,
No, that's how I ended up here. I googled John Crestani and I saw nothing that made any sense, which is how I landed on this unlisted video on a most likely fake news segment he made. I quite literally can't find anything about what he does. It is like genuinely impossible to understand anything that John Crestani is doing. All he says is he's creating affiliate marketers and that it's your job to make money. like what do you mean? I'm not learning anything. I'm just being confused.
These bonuses are only available for a very limited time and are only available for the people who are really ready to invest into their future today.
He is a growth
Because
hacker, I
once these
suppose.
bonuses are gone, guys. They're gone forever.
For people on this webinar today only, I'm going to do it for $1,999.
You can tell them it's okay to finance it with their credit cards or whatever the hell.
The money. If the money is the biggest hurdle, but if you have the desire, if you have the time,
Oh,
if you have
God.
the willingness,
Oh,
we have
God.
an
Don't do
option
it.
for you. You can
No.
actually use PayPal credit and
John!
you can actually, get started.
Go into
for
debt for
almost
John,
little to no money
or you'll never
down.
be successful.
It's essentially free to.
Yeah, we got absolved into the Unlocks program, but yeah.
Oh, God. Holy shit.
You don't tell them the truth, right? I mean,
Oh my
we're selling
God.
shovels in a gold rush, thousands of pounds. Most of them I got on Udemy and they're like 10 quid here and there. About probably in total I spent £200 on online courses. They're not trying
It's
to sell
super
me
different though. Like when you're taking an online course for something like editing, you know exactly what you're getting into. They are going to teach you how to edit. Like you are absolutely getting what you want when you're taking like a course from editors. But when you're taking a course from just a dude who says that he can make you millions, you're gambling a lot more on this guy somehow giving you tools to make millions of dollars. Like it can't even be talked about in the same sentence. Like there are courses that are good, but none of them are like get rich courses. Like success courses, there's not a single one that'll actually make you better or make you more successful. There is literally not a single one that I can think of that will ever get you in a position to be more successful in life. But if you're taking a course for like a focused thing, editing, even sports, you know, there's so much for that.
They're not trying to tell me.
Fucking wild that
essentially
people
to get
conflate
rich
those
quick.
two.
And that's
He's not.
kind
I'm
of
not
the
saying he
problem
is. I saw it in the
with,
chat.
I think a lot of these.
Just a little heads up. I know he's
aside
not.
From all of the moral, I think personally, a lot of them aren't gonna last. I think.
I'm surprised they're
eventually
still
some of them
around.
Get extremely unethical, or they're going to be caught out in some sense, or there's going to be some kind of regulation. But for your own sake, just don't get into them in the first place.
That was a really well put
channel,
together video. I hadn't heard of
if you
half
wanna
of those
see more
gurus.
content like this, I've got a lot of exciting stuff planned. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Check out my last video as well. I did it.
I hope he
on
sells a
first
course
reason
at the
where it's
end.
worth going
These
to
are all
currently
scams, but
2020.
mine's real.
That's an awesome video.
That was a great video, actually. The only major gurus I knew were Ty Lopez and the Paul brothers. The Paul brothers, I don't know if they still do, but they used to do online seminars just like that. Genuine, full throttle, dog shit, awful courses. And I actually watched one, because obviously being the Paul brothers, people just put out the entire course. So I watched some of it. And I just assumed everyone would know that all of that shit is fake, but I guess not. Actually fucking wild. You hear about the CEO that fires his employees who don't have six-pack abs because it shows they lack dedication. I already know this is going to be like one of those alpha male things where it's like, it's clear you don't really want it. So you're going to stay a virgin kissless loser if you don't have your six-pack abs and you're not working for me. You're going to stink up the joint. I'm a boss who fires anyone without six-pack abs. I have high standards. Does he also fire anyone that has hair because it makes him feel inferior?
I'm going to tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard. How about we raise them?
An Arizona sales trainer and car salesman is facing blowback after bizarrely claiming that he won't hire anyone who doesn't possess rippling abs. Does he make all of his employees take their shirt off in front of him like once a week to ensure they're not letting themselves go? Like he has to keep inspecting their body? If it doesn't tingle his winky, he just fires them? Your ab definition is lacking this week, Richard. Go home. You make me sick. Also, why do they need to have abs for being a car salesman? That doesn't make them better at their job.
How about we raise them? How about you guys quit getting fucking civilized and you guys quit settling?
Are you trying to date your employees or something? Bend them over your desk in the office? What do you mean? standards of a six-pack ab. It's meaningless to the job. Andy Elliott tells his more than 500,000 followers, six-pack or you're fired. This is one of those incendiary guys for the sake of trying to generate headlines, I imagine. If you get hired on in... What? If you get hired on in our company, you got a certain amount of time to get your body in shape or it just shows me you don't care. I mean, I've got one, a six-pack. 90% of my team has one. And you know, if I say, get a six-pack, my team understands what I mean. I can just grab any of my people before a meeting. I can say, all right, shirts off, look around. Who's the most disciplined one in the room? This guy's an HR disaster. I already know he's boinking one of the secretaries. Big thanks to Marvel Snap for sponsoring today's video. Marvel Snap just released on Steam with widescreen support, and it also was the recipient of the Mobile Game of the Year award at last year's Game Awards. It's a collectible card game that's known for fast games, deep strategy, very in-depth deck building, as well as beautiful art created by renowned comic artists. And it's also updated frequently, with one new card being added every week to keep strategies changing often. The strategies are always super versatile and fun, so a cool strategy would be like if you want to build around Sarah. Sarah is a card that reduces the cost of all cards in your hand by 1. So you can set up your board, play Sarah on turn 5, and then just slam as many cards as you can for the win on turn 6. So there's over 220 cards right now, most coming with their own unique abilities, 115 locations, and then 1,300 different card variants from beloved comic artists. So like I mentioned, it just launched on Steam, and to celebrate, they're doing a limited time login bonus, which is available as a Twitch drop that are live between August 22nd and August 29th. And they're also giving out an exclusive Mech Devil Dinosaur variant for logging in through Steam. So if you're interested in trying Marvel Snap, you can use my link in the description below to get started on Steam right now. This is a fucking sexual deviant. What a weirdo! What a fucking weirdo! The self-proclaimed world's #1 sales trainer founded Scottsdale-based Elliott Group. Offers online courses to impart his alleged wisdom like a jacked Jordan Belfort from Wolf of Wall Street. What wisdom? Get a six-pack or else get fired? That's not wisdom, that's bad business. What? This includes an inner circle mentorship that he claims can help people earn upwards of 9 figures a year. This is a crazy person. He's off his meds. He's loose. If you're wanting to earn 7, 8, 9 plus figures a year, this is the right mastermind for you. Don't watch this if you aren't serious about leveling up in all areas of your life. Okay, this isn't for me then. Yeah, I can't handle that kind of power. $499 a month? And a one-time membership fee of $1,500? Jeepers creepers. And I already know people paid for this. That's what's so fucking sad. That is tragic. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna watch. No compatible source. The fucking video player doesn't have a six-pack, so Andy Elliott doesn't even allow his content to be shown on it. I respect that. It's not because he doesn't keep his website up to date or anything. That absolutely not. Monthly power call. God, that's embarrassing. No, babe, sorry, we can't go out tonight. I have my monthly power call with Andy Elliott, and I have to show him my ab progress. No, it's not sexual, babe. You know, you just don't get out of my life. Where's your six-pack? Get on somewhere. Go take a hike. Yes, I want to be in Andy's inner circle. Definitely some kind of sexual cult. Oh, the private inner circle membership with $1,000 a month and a one-time membership fee of $25,000. He's giving it away. It's basically free. 2 private VIP mastermind meetups per year, where you can spend one-on-one time getting close to Andy Elliott himself. Oh, now we're fucking talking. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's worth every penny of that $25,000. Andy Elliott holds events every month at the Lion's Den in Scottsdale. Yes, sir. The DEF CON Alert Room. I love those kind of names. The Testosterone Thunderdome. The Muscle Masturbatorium. I'm out of cool names. But I love this kind of shit. The War Room, Lion's Den, that kind of stuff. So good. And you still get your power call, thank God. Oh, this one's the Brotherhood, aka Andy's new best friend. This is where I want to be. In fact, I want to be Andy Elliott. Is there a tier for that? I want to wear him like a goddamn flesh cosplay. $1,600 a month and 50 grand up front. And I get his personal phone number so we can flirt with each other all the time. Yes. This is only for the big dogs who are serious and aren't afraid of self-development. I'm a big dog. Yeah. Yeah, this is for me. Yeah. Unlimited access to Andy Elliott. Come hell or high water, Andy Elliott will be ready. If I'm stuck in an elevator, you bet your ass I'm calling Andy Elliott before the fire department, and he is going to rappel down there and get my ass out. But no one else, because they probably don't have six-packs like us. Now we have the monthly private high-level group mentorship call, so that's a little bit better than the power call, I think. So, this is such good value. I can't believe Andy Elliott would even give away this kind of information. When does he even have time to sell cars when he's changing lives? At such a reasonable price. The salesman whispers tips which he frequently posts to his 550k Instagram followers involve everything from having sex once a day to not being a lil bitch. Nothing says real man, not a bitch, quite like paying 50 grand to some bald goober for his personal phone number under the guise that we're going to be best friends. Yeah, that is certified not bitch activity. Only a real man will pay $50,000 and $1,600 a month for this dude's phone number. That's an alpha. Hold on, let me see. Actually, let me see his Instagram for myself. You're about to see my third eye open when I visit this one. He's got the secrets to the universe tucked away in here. Crazy moment caught on stage is his pinned one. And it starts exactly how you think it's going to start. Holy shit. Crazy moment caught on stage is the thumbnail. And the first thing he says is, take your shirt off to some random guy.
Take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett.
No six-pack!
Okay, now hold on. Now, Garrett's a killer. Am I right? Garrett, how old are you? 29. Garrett.
Where's your six-pack?
Does this bother you? Yes, sir. Okay, doesn't bother you enough. Because if it did, you wouldn't have it. This is the last time I want you to take your shirt off in front of a group of people and not be in the shape you want your children to be in.
What Andy did for me is he kept me accountable.
Nah, no six-pack. I'm not proud of you. You're clearly not working hard enough. Your kids hate you. Unbelievable. Is this whole thing about get a six-pack or die? Because this is like every single thing I'm seeing here on his Instagram. The Lion's Den is an adult video store. Why does he have meetings there? This guy is a psychopath. Wait, what? The Lion's Den is an adult video store? Are you sure? The one where he holds his $50,000 annual power meeting? Power club? The no girls allowed six-pack only take your shirt off boys club? The Lion's Den in Scottsdale. No. There's two different Lion's Den. I found the one that he holds it at. This one's kind of like a little ballroom. It's very cute, actually. Very comfy.
Are you having sex every single day? If you're
Yes.
not, dude, you don't like you. Because if you did, your ass would be naked every night having sex. Am I right?
God,
I'm
that's,
just kidding.
that's
That was
spoken like a
joke. I was
virgin.
just messing with her. Yeah, by the way, it's healthy for you to have sex. Am I right? Yes, it is. She even said it. 93 years old, she's like still doing it every day.
And I'm
We're
gonna
good.
fuck her right after
Okay?
this conference.
I promise you can't outgrow that shit, okay? Sorry, bud. Anyways.
Oh
I forgot
my
he was
god,
here.
what? Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh my god, that is so weird. Yikes. Wow. That is some yucky shit. He lets kids go to these things? Andy, why? And he posted this himself. In his latest testosterone-filled tutorial, Elliott claimed that having a cheese grater abdominals are essential to staying on his sales force. I'm going to tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. Yeah, that's the one we were already talking about. If a guy calls me and goes, Andy, I want to make more money today, I'm going to say, do me a favor. Go get a gym pass, check back with me in a month. If you're still working out, you're showing up 5 days a week, you're eating clean, I'll let you buy a coaching program. Yeah, I'll allow you to spend $50,000 on me. That's the Brotherhood. Hit the gym, get back me a month, and then, only then do you have my permission to waste 50 grand and $1,600 a month. You have to earn it. I mean, those are the people sitting in their mom's basement, you know, commenting, or, by the way, or they're people that are sitting there wishing they could kill it in life, just still making excuses for not taking action. I always loved the mom's basement. That shit always comes out so quick. That's the dagger. You guys are just in your mom's basement afraid of spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on my courses. Where you get great advice like, get a six-pack, loser, and nothing else. How many men or women can actually protect their family if someone were to break in and cause harm on them? This is more than just being fit. We're in a world right now where everybody's breaking mentally all around the world. I mean, he's right. And I think the people that are the most broken are the ones willing to pay thousands of dollars to this absolute unhinged lunatic. And it's not like having a six-pack is going to protect your family. Like a burglar breaks in with a crowbar, you're like, wait, look at this. And then you flex your abs on him. He's not just going to get like blinded like it's JoJo's and fall over. Like, you don't need a six-pack to have like a gun or a baseball bat to defend your family. Or even be good at martial arts or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, like anything. The six-pack is, in fact, entirely worthless in a fight. If you had a six-pack, your kids would choose you as their hero. Kids like superheroes. What is wrong with you, Andy? If you had a six-pack, kids would love you. Kids love six-packs. It reminds them of superheroes. You want to be a superhero, right? You want kids to love you? Get a six-pack. By the way, you want your wife to admire you. I mean, when you married her, right? You don't think she sexually, wants to look up to you and be like, God, my guy's the man. I mean, come on, dude. Let's not be a dummy. If you don't take care of that shit, guess what? You're gonna die early, period. And your children will have to let someone else raise them. And your wife's gonna live with some other dude that has a six-pack. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna be buried 6 feet deep. And your wife is gonna turn to someone that bought my course on how to get a six-pack. I think his course isn't very clear on what he's selling. He's very hung up on this six-pack shit, but what he's actually selling is mentorship when it comes to making money through unspecified means. Like, he doesn't explain how you're going to be making 7, 8, or 9 figures a year. He just says if you buy it, you will. With no actual plan in place. Hold on, let me go back to his Instagram real quick. Does he ever explain how he helps you make money through his programs? Because everything on his Instagram is just about six-pack. This one just says, who's your daddy?
99% of the world right now, they need their manager. Daddy! They need daddy!
This one just says solar salesman. Does he sell... Is he a solar panel scammer? Is that his money-making strategy?
Hey, Daniel, I appreciate you, but I don't want to sign an agreement.
Is it me or...
No, don't go into that shit. Is it me? You don't understand something? No, listen to me. I'm going to give you a secret, okay? Daniel, you're currently not in agreement with your current utility company. Am I right? So if they triple
Oh my God.
you'd have to pay for it. Am I correct, yes or no? 100%. Right now, if they doubled or tripled your bill within the next 12 to 18 months, we know they will.
Or is this like an exercise, maybe?
In place that allows you to be inflation-proof, yes or no? So agreements are good as long as they play in your favor. Like this one.
What are you clapping for? No, any reasonable person is gonna be like, can you shut the fuck up and get off of my doorstep? I'm not interested. It's door-to-door solar panel selling. At least that's what that seminar was. That's how you're making 7 to 8 to 9 figures a year? With Andy Elliott teaching you to be an annoying douchebag going door-to-door selling solar? That's crazy. No, he does used car sales. Yeah, but that's not what he's selling here. The program. I'm talking about the program. He's a car salesman. I know. We established that very early on. I'm wondering what he's teaching them. Like what he's supposed to be teaching them to make money. Because he's not hiring them for car sales. At least I don't think so, not according to what I'm seeing here. He's selling used cars with solar panels. True. But everything here is talking about the secrets to closing somebody. So yeah, and this literally says a door-to-door salesman's secret weapon. Is his program really teaching you how to be more annoying as a door-to-door salesman?
When I'm in a home or I'm on a front door, that's your house,
Wow.
that's your porch, these people owe you money, it's time to go collect.
I did not expect that. I did not expect that plot twist at all. He is teaching them how to be more annoying as a door-to-door salesman. Amazing. So you're paying, at bare minimum, $500 a month for that. What an interesting rabbit hole. Shout out to the chatter who told me about Andy Elliott. This guy's a fucking amazing goofball. And I feel like I've only scratched the surface on his lore. How and why does he need you to pay 50K to make more money? If you have 50K, you definitely won't need the course. It's just hoping for big fish, like big delusional fish that are willing to part with their money. It actually works really well. I did make something on this a while ago. It's called the self-help guru scam. These are very, very, very lucrative. You position yourself as a guru, and like, you pay me and I'll give you the secrets of happiness, I'll give you the secrets to making money, I'll give you the secrets to love, whatever. And people are more than willing to give everything they have for it.